Well, you know what? Accidents are never easy, no matter how small they are. But when should you actually contact a lawyer? Valley attorney Joseph Brown has a unique background and is here to educate us with some helpful information. And we're talking about car accidents here. I just want to be clear with that one. First of all, good to see you again and Happy New Year.
Nice seeing you. Thanks for having me.
All right. So it's always interesting because it's not always top of mind when we're in this situation. Things are going crazy. You know, we have a lot going on, and we always think that, you know, we got this. Should we really ever even tackle handling an accident by ourselves? And when should we contact you if something happens?
Well, I think you want to get advice early on. In fact, I
Okay.
just talked to someone yesterday who was in an accident. Last week, same thing. Should I get some help? Should I not get some help? I will tell you the smaller accidents are often more difficult than the larger
true.
accidents.
Yes, you're right.
The insurance companies fight those far more. The issues are complicated just in a small accident just as they are in a big accident.
Yeah.
So I say get free advice.
I like free. Free
Yeah.
advice is really good, and I like the word advice, and that's actually a really good idea because people can call you if you're unsure, right? So say, you know, it's probably a good idea that, you know, you do get an attorney. How do you base your fees, and at what cost is that going to be to us?
Well, we always have a contingency fee, which means you pay nothing out of pocket. So when you come and sit down with us, free consultation with an attorney, which is different than a lot of law firms. You're always going to meet with a lawyer. You're not meeting with a paralegal, so we can give you legal advice. Paralegal can't give you legal advice. At that point, you can make an educated decision. Do I need help? Don't I need help? Is it something that we're interested in that we think you need help on? And,
Right.
and if you do want to retain us, we work on a contingency fee, like I already said, which means we don't get paid till the case settles.
Ah, okay.
So you owe us nothing, right out of pocket. You're not giving me any money, anything like that to
Right.
take the case. And then we never take more than the client. So if we need to reduce our fee, we will. And I think that's another thing that sets us apart from most lawyers.
Yeah, and another thing that sets you apart is that you come from an insurance background. How is that helpful to you as the attorney and to us as your client?
Well, I always say, I think I know exactly what they're going to do before they even do it. I can look at the insurance
So they're
company.
scared when you call?
You know, I've had insurance adjusters hire me to handle their case. I've had
Really?
insurance agents hire me as well as refer me cases.
Okay.
I've had other attorneys sit down and have lunch with me to just pick my brain about what it was like to be an adjuster so they understand that side, so they understand what the adjusters are dealing with, which is what I understand. I understand
Right.
what you had to deal with as an adjuster, what your supervisor's expectations are, what their expectations are, and how to present the best case to them so they can get you the best settlement that you need for your client.
Is there a window that's best time? I mean, obviously the sooner the better, but you know, things can happen later. Things can go wrong later. But is there an optimal window? Is it ever too late to call you?
It's never too late unless the statute of limitations is run, which means,
Okay.
you know, you no longer have a chance. Typically in Arizona, it can be as little as 180 days. It can be as much as 2 years
Okay.
or even 3 years on an uninsured motorist claim. But I've had people call me too late. I've had people call me later, you know, from even this show. Called me
Yeah.
and said, I'm like, look, unfortunately, if you'd called me a year or two earlier, I could have probably helped you. So,
okay.
sooner is always better.
Yeah.
We can give the advice we need to. You can make the choice that you need to.
Right.
You know, free advice. So then you can say, do I want to hire somebody or don't I want to hire somebody? Do I want to go it alone or not?
Educate yourself.
Exactly.
And if you're a big Dallas Cowboys fan, because you got to pull up your pants there and show those socks. Those socks right there. Woo, look at these right here. Big Dallas Cowboys fan. We're going to hope they go to the Super Bowl this year. So if you're a big Dallas Cowboy fan, then you know what? You have an instant buddy right here. All right. Thanks, Joseph.
Thank you.
The Accident Law Group has 2 locations to choose from. 3923 South McClintock Drive. That's Suite 400 in Tempe. And his new location is at 15650 North Black Canyon Highway. That's Unit 155B. That's in Phoenix. Here's a number to call. It's 602-262-4ALG. It stands for Accident Law Group, by the way. Learn more at Adam's website, accidentlawgroup.com.